I was tempted to start this episode by throwing a gummy at the screen and being like, here, Hiyoko, have one. But I don't want to go have to pick that up later.
I wanted a hat.
Hey, welcome back. Let's start by talking to Gundam. I think I said I was going to check out the closet, but I'm not. Do you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark devils of destruction? No, I directed my gaze at you.
Big difference.
Okay, well, that's the end of that. I'm going to check out the storage room. So, door says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room.
Yeah, we've already seen the inside.
Might as well investigate in here too. I mean, yeah, considering the stepladder came from here.
Nah, he's stupid.
Right. Yeah, fuck, it's you. Well, I know something immediately. Well, that's these. Which is clearly, where this little bit of paper came from. This carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decoration. Thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. A lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. On this edge of the wallpaper, looks torn, but what does this mean? Are you fucking stupid? Don't answer that. I already know.
Don't answer that.
Both stepladders are missing, which is interesting. There were 2 here.
Oh, I forgot there were 2.
There were 2 here, which leads into another.
Right, the double dick.
Right. So ignoring how stupid you are, it fascinates me that both are gone because it really makes me wonder why the killer would need to take both. Anyway, what can I do to avoid talking to Nagato? Anyway, my other thought was that perhaps the killer, you know, somehow pre-recorded Ibuki dying, or it leads into my theory that it might be Soda, because he has knowledge of how that transponder works, so he might have been able to push a video through it. It's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decoration.
What if it's just that they needed it to fully get the tape around Hiyoko? What if it's that boring? That
would be pretty boring.
It's like, this is such an important clue. It's just they needed it for the tape.
This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. Looks like wallpaper. Oh, it's the same thing. I thought I was looking at the shelves again. What can I look at that? What's the look at things button? There we go. What can I look at that's not Nagato?
The instruments.
Last stickers here with the veins logo placed on it. Feels like I made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. I compared last time. Feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Guess that's not a clue either. But the instruments. There's a lot of... Am I inside Nagato?
Yeah. Don't question it.
There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know there are about 1,000 drums, but I don't know. Don't look like it pertains to this case. Oh no, it's inside the fucking light, which is for some reason a physical thing in this place. Alright, so I guess the only thing that persists is fucking fuck. Fuck you. Nagato, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about, did you find any clues? The two that were step on stage, the top tape behind Hiyoko, that probably all came from this storage room. Might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. I didn't even have to look because I knew that's pretty much what he was going to say. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, you still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can't explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some useful information.
Let's see. Ibuki die. Hiyoko die.
You're all caught up. Bye.
That's it.
Go fuck yourself. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer. That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake.
No.
Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'm glad I become the enemy. I won't even mind when I die.
Can you die soon?
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you can tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. Yeah, I want to check out there because of the hemp bag. But now it's a little bit lower on my list because now I know what to do with Nagato. Movie theater. I was not interested in the movie theater. God, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know the other. Oh, what else is there?
The mirror and I think the wall.
Alright.
Where the
You can
ladders
see your
used to
body. You can see your whole vampiric body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costume. Mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how it. Huh, I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue.
Oh, did you already check where the ladders were, or did it not want you to?
It didn't want me to. There was nothing here to check. See?
Oh, weird.
I find it interesting that it wanted me to check out the mirror, so I wonder if the mirror will play into the case.
Maybe just wanted you to check everything.
Maybe. I'll keep the mirror in mind. It's probably not important. I mean, it didn't even give me... I mean, it's like with the wallpaper. I know that's important because I actually have a piece of it just, like, in my pocket right now. But but it didn't give me, like, a truth bullet for the wallpaper in the storage room. Like, the rolls of it. So it's possible that mirror is important. I'll keep it in mind, but I'm not going to hold it too closely. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After meeting Nagato's room, I was at her car, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on her when in the hospital's doing one more time before you went to sleep. And so I went to the patient room and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happens.
I was suffering a hiccup from the hospital, so I asked her to help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
So like I don't do anything. Started doing it. We've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. I don't doubt you. I swear. I still want to continue my autopsy.
Yeah, anything else you can tell would be helpful.
Talk to me again later. I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
I didn't plan on killing you. I planned on killing Nagato. What happened to not doubting me? Okay, Nikon's account. I'm actually gonna read that again because I feel like I always get messed up with some of the accounts whenever we do a case. Where's the truth bullets?
It's the gun.
Yeah, and I'm an idiot, so what's the point? Up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikon was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everything and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. She rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki. She apparently met with Fuyuhiko. Okay. Keep that in mind. Stalker Fuyuhiko.
Damn.
Damn right.
Faceplant right in the floor.
It must be bad for his eye. The lack thereof.
Glad he still has those killer eyelashes, though.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
The position he's in. Oh, never mind.
Look what's in front of the door. Broken drumsticks. Oh, that must have been what was barring the door earlier. It's a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
Something like that is in
got
front of a
fucking broke.
door. I think it might be a really big clue. Why would this be a clue?
hey,
When we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! If you can see when we charge the door at full strength. Bam.
There we go. He's back in that pose. So the little yellow, whatever, like little lightning bolt looks like an earring.
Yeah, it does.
It's cute.
Door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. When I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? Doors now to be pushed open. This is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in the front of the door should be proof of that.
And the fact that it was apparently supposed to be like a full open door.
Then how is the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. Oh fuck, not another locked room case. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't have been able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. Wait until we were already at the scene to can't join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. Won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
Shut the fuck up! I heard what you two were discussing.
Shocky. That was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob right where the... Wait, what? My brain broke. Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
Did they glue the door together? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm and thick to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Shocky bent down and scraped out a semi-transparent glob with her finger. Tastes like rubber. Why are you putting it in your mouth? And
Guys,
then,
I swear she's so smart.
and then she never opened her mouth again because it got glued shut.
And then she died. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
And
So
then
why
she
did you
died.
need to eat it for that?
Workshop.
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
An important clue. It tastes gross.
That's
Check this-
actually the only thing for the truth bullet for the glue.
It's gross.
It's gross.
Juggy spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Hey look, it's the bit she spit out. The semi-transparent glob had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music video. Let's need to talk to Mikon. Let me make sure I get those autopsy results from her. We asked her about that like 2 minutes ago and you interrupted her.
Alright, I'm done now.
How about Mikon? You found out anything by now? Huh, I've heard something about this, but I can't remember where. Because of the heat. Is that possible?
For me. The really smart true crime one. It was me. I told you that.
No, I probably saw it on TV. Dio! It was me, Dio, the whole time. That's not even how that quote goes. It's God. Yep. Because of the heat, is that possible? I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They cover up the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. To cover up Hyoko's. They want us to think. I think they want us to think Hyoko died after. I really think she died before. I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what orders the murder occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. Yeah, so Hyoko died. That's it right there. Made it clear that Hyoko died first.
As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everybody already knew.
There was a murder in this venue 10 years ago.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings.
Did they use Ibuki's song?
It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
Honestly, yes. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Based on the killing murder and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
Please tell me they're talking about Marco's movie. I want to watch it. That movie. The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation. Fuck, Mikon and Chiaki just fucking combined and had a love child there. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, am I the only one who didn't fucking see it? That's what Hajime is like screaming in his head right now. Then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
Anime Sonia didn't pay to get out of it.
She loves true crime. What the fuck are you talking about? Monokuma probably just had to say, hey, there's a murder in this film, and she was like, fuck yeah, bitch, let's go! What?
Fair enough.
What?
I was looking at something on the computer.
Oh, okay. What?
It just already says session 22. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh, it's because it's currently recording it.
Okay.
It always does that if you have the folder up.
Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder. One more person might have been killed. Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things get out of hand if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing tools group, the same black and color kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh? You mean you've added another rule?
Why didn't you add the Ibuki can't die rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the black one will be able to secure an easy victory, right? There's no rule to prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings.
Assuming that they were both killed by the same person.
Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am
If we can only
concerned.
choose 1 person by a majority vote, the other person can suddenly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay. Make sure something like that never happens.
Hey, meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like
Alright,
this.
fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. If they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Your brains are too not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
You should. Every time you come out, you spill some beans.
See, this game has a lot of people who really like nitpick the rules of these cases.
It has Chiaki, the queen of nitpicking rules.
I mean, Hajime did, not Hajime, Nagato actually did the same thing.
With the, yeah.
I was thinking last time. I think I asked this last game. What happens if there's 2 killers at a given time?
Yeah.
But I might not have. It's been a long time. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. This, I guess, that narrows things down a little. Not really. If anything, that means we've lost a broader spectrum.
Yep. That makes things that makes things
No, that's the line. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, that it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, but it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
The greatest movie of all time? Seen it? Seriously, seen
It's
what?
called The Biggest, Most Tragic, Most Awful Event in Human History. A documentary by Monokuma.
Oh man. If it is, I do kind of want to see it so I can know more about it. But I really hope it's something really goddamn stupid.
2 people got drunk. 1 hung themselves and the other slid through the air.
And then And then the world somehow ended.
And then the whole world blew up! Whoopsie poopsie! Like I said, that movie.
Do you think that's what the dinosaurs said when the meteor hit? Whoopsie poopsie!
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. And the invitation is, of course, it's the invitation of that movie.
Well,
The final thoughts of every dinosaur was whoopsie poopsie.
Yeah.
On record, it's fact.
Put it in the history
I
book.
wish I had a Wikipedia account so I could put that on Wikipedia for a joke.
In fact, having seen a pre-screening of the last Jurassic Park movie, that's how it ends. It just ends with whoopsie poopsie and then all the dinosaurs are gone.
Whoops, whoopsie poopsie.
Then,
Imagine a big old dangerous dinosaur just whoopsie poopsie.
and then just
Right.
keels over.
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
Life imitates art, isn't that always the case?
That was art imitates life.
You're kidding, right?
Yes.
Okay, I
couldn't keep a straight face. When you went silent, I broke. I was really gonna try to keep a straight face.
Let's see, Nagato mentioned something about that. It's really hard when you want to play an idiot and you just like can't help but laugh.
You just break.
It can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. If I go see the movie, this also means I get my $1.5 million back. What exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. I'm so excited we finally get to see it. I hope it's like The Room, because everyone's talking about how bad it is. I hope it's like room level.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think.
Also, that means you paid the fee. Can I borrow like $20 for a new game? You clearly have the cash.
It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. If not, you're gonna be really fucking lost.
Looks like I need to do that. Do you think Monokuma will delay the trial so I can watch the movie? Who am I kidding? He will.
No, I think he will not, because he wants that 1.5 million.
That's fair. I mean,
I should get going too.
if the
There are
war
other
ended, what
places
does
I
he
want
need
to
the money
investigate.
for?
Being dominant over the entire space-time continuum?
Oh, right. He is Disney after all.
Where do you intend to go next, Chucky? I'm bored. I want to come with you. Probably the hospital, for sure.
Yeah, we need to go to the hospital too. I hear there's a stuffed bear on the second floor.
The first victim, Ibuki, was there.
By the way,
I
here,
don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
so you can check the stuffed bears.
Oh! I was confused. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I might have been watching JoJo while you were in the bathroom.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
Uh-huh. Why did you...
you
oh,
are right.
Right, I did open it on the screen.
Thanks to the spare disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. Might be a good idea for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give my all until the end.
Will you?
Alright, well, there's no real point talking to Akane and Mikon.
I kind of wish there was an option to just give up. Like, I want to know what would happen if you just were like, nah.
No, there is an option for that. Have you not noticed it? Alright, bye everybody.
Just close the game, never open it again.
Yeah. That's called giving up, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, but that just meant, like, where you're just like, I don't want it. And Monokuma's like, cool, everyone dies.
Alright. Well, I could go to the motel, or I could go to the hospital. We all know where I'm going, and we all know why I'm going there. I've been asking for this since day one. I'm going to go see, what the fuck was it called? Oh yeah, Wild Gunman Monokuma. I'm hoping is going to be the best movie ever made, and what I think will be.
Actually,
It could
what's showing right now is The Wizard of Nanami.
Really? Because I really want to watch the
Hello
Ultra
there.
Despair Girls movie. Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. Well, the bag's missing, so that already confirms one thing. That means you noticed it too, right? This time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. Oh, no. I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. You really should watch this movie first. I hear it's great. Just watch it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Hey, manager, customers here.
I like the idea that,
Nagato's trying to get him to watch a bad movie.
No, that, he comes in here and Nagato's like, yeah, I know you haven't seen the movie, but you know that it's about the movie, right? And Hajime's like, I actually was just gonna get some popcorn. I'm really hungry.
I haven't eaten in days.
I haven't eaten in... How long have we been here? That long.
Yeah. Forgot the voice. Huh? Yes? Did you call me? Huh? Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. I did. That's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You are so devoted to being a tsundere that you even bought a Mongoose sticker for $1.5 million. Huh? You paid the $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagato? Stop it! My resistance was in vain. Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one! I'm sorry, I was born that's just the game because there's no text.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
Hey, I did ask you if you could pay $1.5 million to not watch that movie, would you? And you said yes.
Woohoo! In the end, you still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. 2.5D. Alright says on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time.
Effective today, on this date, at this time. That's helpful.
By
What
the way,
time?
I'm going to give away one ticket per person. With one chance to watch it for free. I always set today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Well, that...
10:04 is what time it is. It's 10:04 a.m.
Apparently.
Yep. Definitely.
Don't worry,
Definitely
I don't plan...
10:04 a.m.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it,
And I'll go
okay?
pay the protection bill. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey.
Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. I just think of it as a protective charm. It's also possible that 10:04.
It's the 13th at 10:04 a.m.
Yep. Well, seeing as like the killing happened a little before 10, right?
The morning announcements go off at 7 or something.
That's true, and the killing happened like right after that. Guess I'll just wait until Monica finishes the preparations. Can I do?
Investigate the goods counter?
Huh? It's not letting me. Oh,
Yeah, it
there we
is.
go.
It was like, it has like 4 times.
That reminds me, the item should be on top of the counter. I was just like going around so I could avoid talking to Nagato. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with the decal Monami's face on it. Oh, that caught your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, and one person can have it.
Hey,
tote
Monokuma,
bag
who
is
bought
gone.
this?
That means...
What's this?
Whoa there! You interested in buying that tote bag?
Bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid!
stupid.
There's no right fault for that. There's no way I'd say something like that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? No, it's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, when you say that, it pisses me off.
I like that we have the Bears fucking account.
well now.
This
Actually, he
motherfucker.
said something that caught my interest. He said, if it's limited to one person, so say someone bought it, and then they could just get an infinite amount of that bag. Is kind of the way he made it seem. At least they could get another one. It's not.
No, it's a buy one get one free deal.
So that implies at least 2 bags. Assume it based on what he said. If it's a buy one get one free, still.
Yeah.
Now then, I should forget that. I can't see me slip with the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
Wait, I
Woohoo!
can't wait.
This is exciting! Exciting! Oh, hey, I managed to get out of him talking to Nagato. And my voice cracked because I'm so bad at doing his voice.
It's a very high voice.
Boy, the highest my
God,
voice
those
go.
lights. Fucking,
God, dim those.
Turn
I
them off.
apologize
Don't
for
you know how
keeping you
theaters
waiting.
work?
World famous director Morricone presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears of
Wow.
joy, right? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly.
Told you.
I really wanted to watch what Monokuma Wild Gunman, whatever the fuck it was called.
I know.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed. God, he must be a Sonic fan.
A compass needle does not point directly north. I realized I never read it.
The Wizard of Monami 2.5D. I hope it's like an actual movie. Oh.
2.5D.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
That makes sense.
We're already off to a great start.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Hajime, you want to not watch this? This scene's amazing.
Was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard, Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires.
It doesn't... wait, the wizard is Monami, but it's the Wizard of Monami instead of... Interesting.
Along
I
the
don't know.
way, he met a very
All I know is I
loyal
have this at the
group
ready,
of
guys.
friends.
Wait, what do you have typed in there? I can't see.
911, what's your emergency? I just watched a terrible movie! I need to burn it from my eyes!
He
Monokuma
became
met
friends
a
with
Monami
Monami?
Scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit
Jesus.
suicide,
She
the
hung herself.
Monami Scarecrow hanged herself and died.
So next is the Tin Man, who I assume had his throat slit. Or the lion.
He also
That's not
met
how
a
that goes.
Monami lion who was missing her courage. So he pumped her full of arrows.
God, we're still like going off the first game. Someone just pierced full of fucking arrows.
He also met a Monami Tin Man who was missing a heart. So Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Ow!
I'm sure that I don't know if there's a deeper meaning to this. Oh, and
After a
there's the
lot
witch.
of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard.
I love when
Monami.
movies just say, then other stuff happens.
That's my favorite.
That's called a montage.
Eventually,
Montage.
one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
I don't feel like there's a one thing led to another moment
And
there.
in
You
the
could just
end,
say
he
Mon
somehow
could just be.
usurped the kingdom from her. With this,
I don't know how this is
Monokuma
2.5D.
enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Sounds right.
Why did we not want to watch this?
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
I want to know who's narrating. Who's narrating?
Some random dude from World Ender always wanted to be an actor.
Apparently, like Monokuma, who the fuck did you get?
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
Huh. You only have one nose, though.
I feel like this is what Disney's like after they release a movie too. Just
Yeah.
like, that was a great movie, right?
This is what the Mickey Mouse actor has to do every time.
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
Goodbye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Hajime, we just watched one of the greatest movies ever made, and for some reason you seem disappointed.
Dude, I love that movie. So good.
How was it? Actually, dying not to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
It was a masterpiece. It earned 14 Grammys.
Grammys?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that one song was so good.
Yeah.
Did the Grammys even cover soundtracks?
I don't know. I wanted him to earn rewards for something that wasn't actually movie related. But I didn't know what else there was. I knew there was a song and that's it. So I was like, what else could he win awards for?
He could have earned a Razzie. Have you never heard of the Razzies?
No.
They're the awards for how bad a movie is.
Oh. He blew it out of the water. They can't host that anymore because he beat it off.
Thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like I said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Sort
Aside
of.
from the arrows. That happened last game.
Yeah. A hanging. That's a scarecrow's death. And also, tying in with the scarecrow is the hemp bag over the head. Not just that, but Hyoko's smeared body matches the lion's death too. But she's not filled with arrows.
Loose interpretation, I guess.
Very loose. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people. It seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or
Maybe they just combined the
Killer's main goal
lion
was
and
just
the
an imitation
Tin Man.
murder. They should be upset about it, but not sure if that's even true.
Nagito, why are you see-through?
My God, he's a ghost. He's been dead this whole time. That didn't fix when he.
Yeah.
That's a graphical glitch right there. I think it's because of the lighting.
No, it's not. He's just see-through.
Right.
You just didn't notice it before. He's a ghost. Oh, look at that tumbleweed.
All right, real quick, I want to check on the pet to make sure it hasn't shit too much. Oh,
Nope.
It's gonna start feeling some despair soon, though. I wish I could go to that building in the background, like that luchador
The weird,
arena.
yeah, the wrestling.
Dude, why can't we go to the luchador arena?
Because, fuck you, that's why. Why can't we go to the mansions on top of the house? They look
Alright,
like
well,
houses in Mexico. I think I said this before.
I think it seems like this area is very heavily based off Mexico, not just the luchador arena, but also the houses in the background, the
I
cat
thought
the
you were gonna
desert.
say, but also the titty typhoon. I was gonna be like, yeah, you know, Mexico, covered in titty typhoons.
Yeah, the most popular brands. Alright, let's start with the hospital because I want to go upstairs.
Dude, houses in other countries are so pretty.
Can I avoid? It's not giving me the back, which means I have to check it out. But can I go in? Damn it!
Fuck.
Okay. Well, let's start by checking out the surveillance camera that we saw Buki. And Buki's unfortunate. God, I can't say it. The surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk.
Boogie died on it.
As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this. My life is pain. Good jockey.
Hajime.
She's so cute. I want to squeeze her so bad. I just want to hug her. There's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
Do you know what the spaceship in my hair is from?
Galaga.
Good, I'm proud of you. You did it. We can be friends now. Anyway, you first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Yeah. Did you see something with his camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also want to
Face.
ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
So basically, you just made a baby
me,
monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using a candlelight. There's a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there's a step ladder on the floor. And right away...
Maybe that's why both were used, because they got blood on one and they were like, fuck, shit, tits!
Well, I'm also thinking, like, is it... Because also both step ladders are missing, so there's this weird rule of 2. So is it possible this is...
No, one of the step ladders is missing.
Yes.
The other one's there.
Right. So one of the step ladders is missing, and theoretically one of the bags is missing. So is there this weird rule of 2s going on? Is there like a second scene that we're not aware of? Because this one cuts right before like the actual hanging. So the way it seems is the person climbed on and then it's possible they didn't hang themselves. This was a fake to make it seem like the death occurred sooner. But I can't be certain though. It's just a theory. a game theory. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
We're not actually gonna end on that. I want to go a little further, at
Uh-oh.
least to finish this.
Damn it, that would have been funny. Just everyone's like, what
Can-
the fuck? What?
can-
But I had more questions.
A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was colored, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight onto a stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed the stepladder with her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. Kind of like being used must have snuffed out or something because it was going dark all of a sudden. It wasn't displaying anything anymore. Once the candle light goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. The one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Stop.
In the name of love.
Ah, hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey,
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Want to mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Shiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
Hey, don't think for so long if you don't know. Just be honest about it. Of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that easily.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor.
There's a conference room here?
I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room. Why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but does she seem a little upset?
Yeah, he insulted her intelligence. Of course she's upset.
There's still a lot of unanswered questions. Like, because what I'm thinking now is it's possible that, fine, fuck you. So, we'll end this after I get this thought out, but is it possible that someone is totally trying to, like, frame it so it seems like both murders kind of occurred one after another? Because it seems like Hiyoko died before Ibuki. And what I'm thinking might have happened with Ibuki is then they used the... I don't think they actually used the stepladder. It's possible that what they did was they just had her... they lifted her with the thing, but I'm also kind of stretching here because both stepladders were used.
I feel like if they just lifted her with the thing, she, like, probably would have fought a lot more and there'd be more, like, hand wounds.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
But she was also
Defensive
just
wounds,
it's
that's
also
what it's
possible she
called?
was going along with whatever the killer was saying. So
Sure.
what I think I'm stretching there. But it does seem like the crime scene got Ibuki might have died before that video and then the crime scene was recreated. But that implies somehow a way of doing that, like with a surveillance camera.
Yeah, which they can't,
Do
because they can't record video on it.
Yeah. There's a lot of unanswered questions, because the other thing was also that the music venue was sealed from the inside. There's a lot of unanswered questions. I'm
Curious,
curiouser and curiouser. Hopefully we can answer these questions next time.
said the Cheshire Cat. Not that last part, he just said curiouser and curiouser. And if he didn't say that, I said that.
Bye, you guys.